Hi there, this is Santee at Soul Growth Wellness or SGW, and today we're going to be talking about wellness. So, what is wellness? Well, the short answer is there is no short answer. Some things that wellness includes deals with social aspects, how you are with your family and friends, how you are in your personal life, spiritual, how you feel about your own personal ethic and how you're going to live your life. Financial, of course, are you making some money? Are you taking care of yourself? Do you have some savings? Environment, that again kind of goes with your career and your home environment. Is it conducive to serenity, to peace, to being able to calm down, take a deep breath, just live your life? And then, of course, familial, which goes back to social. How are you with your family? Do you all have a good relationship? Have you been able to heal? Have you been able to grieve? Are you all able to talk with each other? Different things like that. And then, of course, there's also the physical aspect. How's your health? How's your blood pressure? How's your flexibility? How's your breathing? Do you feel comfortable? Do you feel at ease? What's your pain like? About your fitness? How do you feel about any of those things? Mental health, that goes back to your emotional connection, your spiritual connection, and anything dealing with that. It could very well be that you're going to focus on maybe anxiety or depression, or it could be that you're going to be focusing on things like dealing with past hurts or limiting beliefs if you want to actually move forward in your life. So that's some things about mental health, and also dealing with actual, real illness that includes, clinical depression or also bipolar or anything like that. And then it goes back to career. How's your career? Do you feel satisfied? Do you want to move forward? Do you want to take a step back? Do you want to work more hours, less hours? How is that going to fit into your overall lifestyle? Those are a lot of the things that encompass wellness. And because it's a big thing, obviously you want to know, well, how do I live a life that's full of wellness? How do I focus on that in terms of putting value on it and living it in my everyday life? But one of the reasons why wellness is so important is that it's going to lead to a happy, a healthy, and a fully engaged life. You're going to be of service to people. You're going to be useful. That's going to make you feel good about yourself. And obviously, in regards to soul growth wellness, it's going to make you feel like you are a full human being embodying your spirit completely. You're going to feel at peace. You're going to feel fulfillment. And you're going to feel some serenity and be at ease with who you are. So that's the reason why wellness is so important, and that's why there's so many categories and things related to it, because it is an all-encompassing experience and it's a lifelong journey. So some other things to think about is that when you have full wellness, you're going to be stronger. You're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to have a higher level of self-esteem. You're going to have more confidence, and you're going to be able to experience real serenity and peace with yourself and with others. You're going to be able to deal better with anger. You're going to be able to deal with challenges better, and you're going to have more resiliency, being able to come back from the things that are challenging you in your life. So those are just some things to think about. In addition to that, you're also wanting probably to know, well, what do I do with wellness? How do I even get started? That's so big. You listed several things, and obviously that is a really overwhelming thing. So what I'd say that you really want to focus on is you want to start to make a chart. You want to think about what areas that I've just talked about, from the social to the spiritual to the financial, the environment, familial, physical, health, career, overall life satisfaction. And you're going to ask yourself in those particular areas, what do I feel I'm not satisfied with ultimately? What do I feel like I'm not doing as well as I would like to do? And when you focus on that, you're going to really find out that, other maybe, I think 7 or 8 different things I mentioned, you know, all of them generally aren't very terrible. Sometimes you're even in neutral territory where you're not feeling great about it, but you're not feeling terrible. You might also be in a place where, 3 or 4 of them are like, really, really low. And in that case, when you make that chart and you check off those areas, you're going to say to yourself, well, these are the ones that I want to work on specifically. And then the next thing in regards to life coaching overall that we, help people walk through the process on is, what do you feel you value? What's important to you? Is it competency? Is it balance? Is it, overall satisfaction? Is it helping other people and finding a way to do that on an everyday level? So those are a lot of different things that you can focus on in terms of this chart. What are the specific actions you can take? An example of that is, like, let's say your environment. Maybe you need to think about changing jobs, because that's going to make you more satisfied. Maybe it may even make you some more money. It could even be that it makes you less money, but that you live a better life and that you're more stress free. And that is more important than having a lot of dollar bills. At the same time, though, you obviously want to be able to live and take care of yourself. So it's a balancing act. And in addition to that, another example might be familial. You might decide that you want to, talk to a family member that you haven't talked to in 4 or 5 years, maybe even a decade or longer, and really focus on healing and, working together. Because it could be that you all still really don't talk, but maybe you just need to clear the air, and that's something that you can work on that's going to make you feel better in your life overall and get you to a higher plane of, existence and self satisfaction with who you are and where you are in life. So those are some of the things that you might want to think about in terms of this chart. And I would recommend writing a chart, like a nice little, graph, have your different areas, and then down below, right? I'm satisfied with this, not satisfied with that, satisfied with this, not satisfied with that. And as you work through the list, you'll find what areas you're not satisfied with, and you're going to write the next steps underneath that list. What are the steps that I need to take? Who do I need to call? What do I need to do? What job do I need to look for? What fitness program am I interested in trying? Is there something that I can find on social media? Is there something that I can find by Googling it? And you're going to go from there, see what immediate actions you can take. And then, of course, you're going to do something called a SMART goal. You're going to make a timetable. You're going to see how you can do this in a timely fashion. Is it going to take you 3 months to find this new career? Is it going to take you 6 months to get to a certain level of fitness? Is it going to take you a year, year and a half to maybe train for an Ironman or something like that if it's a fitness goal? You're going to want to create a timetable, because when you have a timetable, you put just a bit, not a ton, because that's not what's important here in terms of wellness, but just a bit of pressure on yourself to actually meet the goal, because you actually have a place that you see, you envision it, and you know where you want to go, and you know the steps that you want to take to get there. So it just creates a little bit more of imperative for you to move forward. So those are some things that I like to think about in terms of what's wellness and how to even get started on the process. I'll be breaking all of this down further in other videos, but I just wanted to give you a broad overview of what to expect when you're thinking about wellness and how you can move forward in your life. And also, if you really like this video, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, Soul Growth Wellness. Again, my name is Santee, and I'm a life coach. I'm also a massage therapist, and I'm interested in your health and wellness. Thanks, and be safe. Bye.